Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I wanted to do something a little bit different and I want to share my analysis on gold, where I think price is heading towards. And I want to share some potential targets and entries for this trading week. So I usually do my analysis of gold on the Sunday before market opens. And today I just wanted to share my price prediction and analysis. If you guys trade gold, you might find this helpful. So leave a comment below. Let me know whether you guys find this video helpful and whether you want to see more sort of analysis videos, and I will do my best to make more. So let's get into it. So I usually start my analysis on the higher time frames, like the weekly or daily, and then work my way down. So if we start on the weekly, what we can see since end of last year, really November, December last year, we've had this massive bullish trend on gold, and gold has pretty much hit all-time highs at 2,900. So 2,900, so these big round numbers like 2,800, 2,900, even 3,000, these serve as very key sort of support and resistance levels, or key psychological levels for a lot of traders. And a lot of people will be looking at these key levels to see what gold does. And so it makes complete sense that last week gold hit 2,900 and it tried to push past this level. It wasn't able to, and so it retraced. We also see that RSI is extremely over bought, so it's above the 70 level. And we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8 weeks of bullish momentum with gold. So usually there needs to be some sort of pullback or retracement when gold has made such a big bullish move. So we may need to be a bit careful because we might actually see that happening either this week or next week. What we might actually see price retracing a little bit back down, maybe testing the 2020 EMA before heading back up. But yeah, so just be careful with that retracement. So there's a couple, if you look at the daily, we can see it in a little bit clearer picture. Since the end of last year, we've had this massive move all the way up to 2,900. And then last week we had a big bearish red candle here, which may be the start of the retracement that I was talking about. In terms of fundamentals, there's a couple key reasons fundamentally why gold has had such bullish momentum over the last couple of weeks. And the main ones are the potential of trade wars and economic uncertainty. So a lot of investors are quite fearful of potential trade wars, and there's also a lot of geopolitical uncertainty, which has driven up the demand of gold. I think last week Trump introduced 25% tariffs on steel imports, and he's also threatened Canada, China, and Mexico with tariffs. So a lot of investors aren't really sure how Trump's tariffs are going to impact the economy. And so when there's a lot of economic uncertainty, the demand for gold increases because investors see gold as a safe haven asset, and they will want to move their investments into gold because it's more stable than, let's say, the US dollar, right? So the desire for that safe haven asset has driven up the price of gold over the last couple of weeks. If we drop down to the lower time frames, we'll get a better picture on what's actually happening. We can actually see here that gold made a double top. So gold pretty much tried to push up, made all-time highs at around 2,940 before heading back down, retracing back down to the 20 EMA, and then heading back up to the all-time highs. it tried to push past this level here to create another higher high and continue the momentum higher, but it wasn't able to do that. So we saw these two big bearish candles towards the end of last week's trading session, which signals maybe a potential retracement is happening, right? So this actually forms a double top. So you can see the peak 1 and peak 2. So there's a double top here. And usually there is a neckline with double tops, which is right here, right? So this was a key level of resistance turned support, and it's now serving as the neckline for the double top. So there's a couple of ways to trade this, in my opinion. So what I'm trying to look for is there's really two options. If we'll head to the let me draw out this fib level here, right? So on the daily, there's actually a key fib level here at 38.2%. So we may see price retrace back down to the 38.2% level. Coincidentally, lines up very perfectly with this key level here, right? So this key level here is something to look out for. Price may head down towards this level if it continues bearish and retraces before heading up again. So if we go down to the 4-hour time frame, that's sort of, there's a couple entries that I'm looking for. The first one is the break of the neckline. So if price heads down and breaks this neckline here, what I think it might do is it's probably going to continue further down to this level, this 38.2% level on the daily. So one entry that I would do is I would wait for the neckline to break. Once it breaks, then I would probably get in around something like this and target that 38.2% level. The other option is price continues bullish, which is entirely possible. So if price continues bullish, it's found support at this key support level here. If price continues bullish, what it might do is it might just make higher highs and higher lows until it goes up to the all-time highs. And then once it heads towards the all-time highs, it may break it. And if it breaks, then it's going to head towards the 3,000 level, which will be pretty insane. So the next key level would be 3,000. So if it breaks this all-time high here, then what we may see is price heading towards 3,000. So if that's the case, then I'm going to be probably looking for buys and entries towards 3,000, something like this. The other option as well is I might scalp part of this move here as well, targeting the all-time highs. Something like this might be another entry that I'm looking at. But to be honest, I think based on what price is doing, I think it may continue down. It's really overdue for a retracement. It's made a double top. It's bearish right now and heading down. So I think it will probably break this neckline. And once it breaks this neckline, I think it's probably going to head down towards the 38.2. So I'm going to be looking for sells once it breaks this neckline this week. So yeah, those are some of my ideas for this trading week. We'll see how it goes. Good luck with your trading this week. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and let me know in the comments where you think gold is going next. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks.